Alright, this way after watching whatever podcast with fucking Andrew Wilson, and it has to do with physical force and whatnot. And these women on this fucking podcast honestly have proven to me that women should not vote, alright, and honestly should just shut the fuck up, alright. What I've come to realize is that if you women, and I've noticed with a lot of women I've talked to, if you women don't like it how I generalize all women, because of this small minority, then you women need to knock this shit off because you women are do it first, and you guys do it the most because you want to generalize how all men are because there's a small minority of men that beat women, men that fucking abuse women, men that use women, men that get them pregnant and leave. All right, it's men that rape, men that do this. It's a small minority. All right. But you guys want to treat all men like all men are like this small minority. But if we do it, which we have actually facts and statistics to prove that you women suck, you guys get all butthurt. Oh, my feelings. That's not nice. But is it true? You women need to get that through your fucking head. Fuck your feelings. Fuck being nice. Is it true? Is what I'm saying true? I don't care how you feel about it. All right, I don't like it because it makes you feel a certain way. Why does it make you feel that way? Why does what I say make you feel that way? And it's my opinion and my thought and my theory based in facts, logic, rationality, critical thinking, or feelings. Feelings, like, feelings are not what we need. They are a vital point in our day-to-day life. With compassion, empathy, sympathy, with understanding, with communication to a point, so that we can actually have a rational, adult, civilized conversation about difference of opinions, and then find a common ground. But I'm not going to shake my opinion when it's been proven that tradition works, traditional values are good. I do think men and women having sex is different, alright? It's different, alright? Men having sex before marriage and women having sex before marriage, it's different. Now, do I think the world would be better if both genders, alright, save themselves until marriage? Yes, I have no problem acknowledging that, alright? But I don't think women can only be good women if they're led by a good man that's led by God. Alright, but a good man, if he's gonna be a good man, he's gonna be a good man with you or not. Alright? Tough shit, bitches. Alright? You guys are second class citizens and you guys don't make good decisions on your own. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of this narrative. If us men actually were as evil, even half as evil as you women want to think we are, or been brainwashed to believe we are, and fear that we are, you'd all be in cages. I mean, like, I've talked about this multiple times, but, like, not a lot of men are having kids. I mean, shit, I have 2 baby mamas. I have 3 kids with one of them and 2 kids with another. Alright? That's 5 kids between 3 people, 2 females and one dude. I didn't have notice. I mean, I was stupid and young back then, but, I mean, as I've come to grasp my thought process and all that, it was not my intention to build a family and have it shatter. Alright, I have technically 3 baby mamas in my speaking, but that's a very deep scenario because my firstborn passed away, and she was a pastor's daughter. I thought that was gonna work, but that's a joke. But I mean, I married her. She said she was pregnant. There was a chance that I might not have been the father, but I married her. Shit didn't work out. I left. She passed away. And that beats me up every day. But you women, I mean, don't stop acting like you guys are more compassionate, more romantic, more sympathetic one when you're not. Alright? Otherwise, you women would not be having sex before marriage. You women would not be pulling half the shit you do with men. And you wouldn't be killing your babies. You guys are killing more babies than having. And if you actually took a minute and have an adult conversation and thought process go through your head while you're thinking about what I'm saying, you know I'm right. So, but I've been called fascist, misogynist, sexist, but why? What about, I mean, I do think men are superior, mentally, physically, emotionally, than women. But I also think inherently women are more valuable because of the womb, because of having kids, because of what they used to do. They used to be great, I mean, a woman can be, your spinach, your strength, or they can be your kryptonite, your greatest weakness. That's why I think women were used through the whole feminist movement to be brainwashed and manipulated, gaslighted, and brainwashed, programmed to hate men, to destroy the patriarchy, to fuck family up, to be disgusting, degenerate whores, thinking that men can do it, so can they. And it's no, there's just certain things that men can do that you women can't. And I mean, it's not the fact that you can't. I mean, you can go be a whore, but men are not going to respect you. Men are not. I mean, they're just not. I mean, you might find a guy out there that's willing to tolerate this, put up with this, and be able to work through this. But on probability, majority of men are not going to be okay with it. And I'm not teaching my son to put up with it. I'm trying to look for a woman with low body count, if not serial. Good markers on that she's actually a virgin and a good girl and worth marrying and putting up with is that she's still home with the mom and dad. She has a calm, peaceful, energy and way she moves with grace and dignity. She has a decent job. She doesn't want to go out and party. She's just dreaming and desiring to be a wife and mother, not a mother and wife, but she wants to be a wife first. And she's thinking about children. She wants to find a man that she can submit to and obey and follow, listen to, serve, just like he's willing to protect, provide, and sacrifice for her. And honestly, women, stay a virgin. Stay a virgin because it's, in my head, it only works. Because then you can actually, if you actually stay a virgin and you find a man, then you can at least have, you're allowed to, I think, be able to speak a certain way, and should be heard. I think men that find themselves a virgin that wants to be with them, they should listen to them and hear them out and have a conversation with them about how they want to have a marriage and a relationship and family and all that. But, I started off with this video I saw on Anton Daniels, the stupid host about, I'm not going to teach obviously I don't tolerate abuse, whatnot, but I'm not going to tolerate my son to put up with a woman that fucking is smacking him. And I know women, the court system has, they help, they penalize men and help women. I've had homeboys that have actually put their hands on their girls' shoulders, threw them or put them on the bed and walked down and got arrested for putting their hands on a woman. But I think women should not raise their hand or raise their voice to a man because he's stronger. A man shouldn't hit a woman because he's stronger. But I think if a woman is stupid enough to fucking put their hands on a man in an aggressive, annoying fucking way, or just doesn't learn how to shut the fuck up, he's a motherfucking smacker. Hopefully open fist, whatnot. No close fist. You don't need to fucking, brawl with the woman. You just need to bring her down to reality. And I'm not going to have my son walked all over like a doormat. I'm not going to have him be lied to and cheated and be made to feel a certain way because he has suspicions or feels a certain way and actually tries to have an adult conversation with her. And all she wants to do is run around in emotions. And no. I don't know if I'm at my cap yet with recording. Oh, no, I'm not. This is actually Cameron. What was I doing? Oh, that's voice clip with somebody. Had a quick... Never mind. But when it comes to relationships, it does go God, man, woman, child. And the woman is leading the children off of the guidance of the man, and the man is leading the woman off the guidance of God. God doesn't need guidance; He is guidance, and that's how I think it should work. When it comes to who to trust and who to go to, I think obviously a church, family, hopefully people that know you and your husband and actually are not going to pull any bullshits and have no reason to lie to you. And you go to your man when it comes to your relationship and you have a conversation with him, or you go to possibly his male friends to maybe have a conversation with about him or whatnot to get an insight. Um, but I think that can also be very tricky and all that. I don't think, a woman does not go to her guy friends because I think it's disrespectful and wrong for a female to have guy friends when she's in a marriage or a relationship, particularly a marriage. And I don't ever go to, if your girlfriends are actually in a healthy relationship and all that, then maybe you can go to them. If they're older, sure. A woman, especially a married woman, should never go to her single friends. A single friend will always give, 9 times out of 10, will always give the woman bad advice or toxic advice or terrible advice, self-destructive advice. She rarely will get good advice that's going to help the relationship. But I don't know, I'm trying to blank now. That's my 2 cents, I guess.